Assalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First off, I want to give all praises to Allah. I want all praises to Allah who has given us blessings and make me can be here, make you can watch this video right here, right now. Give us this healthy body, healthy eye, and most important of all, iman. So welcome back to another IDN English podcast. Here with me, your host Adrian Narendra, and today we will have a guest. You can see the title of the podcast is the England Experience. Well, I'm not from England. How can I tell you the England experience when I'm not from England? That's why we will have a guest from England who has stayed in England before. Here with us, please welcome Fadil Atta Zahri.
Assalamu'alaikum.
Waalaikum assalam. So, Fadil, you are from England, correct?
I'm not born from England, but yes, I have been to England.
You have been to England?
Yes.
When? How long did you stay in England?
I stayed there for about 4 years.
4 years?
Yes, 4 years.
When did you arrive in England?
Around 2017, 2018.
2017, 2018. So that was like what?
Fourth grade, yes.
Fourth grade. It's about
9 to 10 years old.
6 years ago, I think, yeah?
Yeah, and about 6
years ago. When you were fourth grade, 10 years old?
Yes.
So you were not born in England?
No, I'm not born in England.
Where are you from exactly?
I am from Depok.
Depok?
Yes.
So you're from Depok, and when you're 10, you flew to England?
Yes.
You flew to England. And then, can you tell us more about where specifically did you stay in England?
So the place where I stayed in England is in Portsmouth.
Portsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's the place where they they send boats to help France in World War II.
Oh, Portsmouth. So it's near the beach.
Yes, south of England.
South of England, Portsmouth. I never heard of it.
Yeah, it's not a very popular place.
So you arrived in the London airport?
Yeah, it's called Heathrow.
Heathrow.
Yes.
I think I've heard of it before. How long did the road from Heathrow to Portsmouth? Portsmouth.
Yeah,
Portsmouth,
it's about
yes.
a 2 to 3 hour drive.
2 to 3 hour drive. 2 to 3 hour drive. That's very long.
I know.
What did you take? A taxi?
Taxi, yes.
Oh, you took a taxi. With your mother? It
was with my father. My mother went first.
Oh, your mother went first. Then
Yeah.
you follow her with your father.
Yes.
You have any brother and any sister?
I have one younger sister.
And she follows.
She followed, yeah.
Oh, okay. 3 hours from Heathrow to Portsmouth.
Yeah.
How much the cost of the taxi from Heathrow to Portsmouth?
It's probably around 15 to 20 pounds.
15 to 20 pounds.
Yes.
How much 1 pound converted to Indonesian rupiah?
Approximately around 20,000 rupiah.
20,000. Wow, that's a higher price than the American dollar.
I know, very expensive.
It's very expensive. Pounds, right? The what? Pounds. It is
the
pounds.
currency.
The currency, yes, the currency. 20 to 15. It's converted to Indonesian 200 to 1,300.
About 400,000.
400,000.
I know.
That is very expensive. Is everything expensive like that in England?
As a tourist, maybe yes, everything is expensive, but I mean, we stayed there for around 4 years, and obviously, the job to get the money, pay the bills, and stuff like that. So, no, not everything is that expensive.
How was your feeling? What do you feel when you first came to England? I see I saw a lot of picture actually of England streets. It looks very nice, very clean, and a lot of buildings left and right.
Yeah. I arrived in London. Well, I was 10 years old. Of course, every kid's dream to arrive in another country than Indonesia.
Of course.
And I was like, oh my god, I'm in England, you know, very very happy, very cheerful, and of course they were right, you know, in the pictures they explained that the road there is very clean, very, you know, very, there's not much traffic like in Indonesia.
Oh, there's not much traffic
Yes.
at all.
So if you're talking about the highway, there's not a lot of traffic, and you only see like trees left and right.
Oh, so when you took taxi, there's no like traffic jam.
Yeah, there's no traffic jam.
There's no traffic jam,
No,
like
no.
at all.
Nope. Very
Oh.
very clean, very, you know, smooth ride.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
How is like when you are 10 years old,
Yes.
4th grade.
Mhm.
So you take school in England
Yes, I took school in England.
when 4th grade
Yes.
until you were
8th grade.
8th grade.
Yes.
How was like the school experience there in England?
Of course, I was 10 years old. I only thought about sleeping, eating, playing, repeat.
Of course.
And I didn't think about talking to other people, you know. So when I first got there, I was like, oh, I have to talk to people. Of course, I forgot. So the first time I went there, I was, you know, scared, you know,
Yes,
as a
of
10-year-old
course.
kid with little English, and I just thought like, you know, people here when they first learn English.
So you don't have like any English experience, any talking experience before coming to England?
I had some.
You had some.
I had some in Indonesia. I like the topic English more than any other topics.
Oh, so you like English before you're
Yeah.
coming to England?
I
very
I was
nice.
very into it.
How was like your friend there? Like are they tall? They have like blue eyes, like they say.
Not every one of them, but yeah, they have some. Some of them have blue eyes. But you know, England is a migration place where a lot of people from other places of the world want to migrate there for either because of war, for work, for study, better economy. Yeah, so I have many friends from Pakistan, India. You know, they're not very tall or like
course.
the expectation of English character.
Yes. You have like any tall friends? You know,
I have many tall friends. Yeah,
how tall? Like the tallest friend that you have? How tall
I
is he?
have a 2-meter friend.
2 meters friends.
Yes, 2 meters.
200 centimeters friend.
Yes, 200 centimeters.
Oh, that is so tall.
I
He
know.
played basketball.
Of course, he played basketball.
Oh my, 2 meters.
Yeah, I know.
I cannot imagine that. And when you were in England, what like curriculum? The difference in curriculum between England and Indonesia?
So the first time I came to England, so I wasn't exactly in 4th grade. In Indonesia, I was in 3rd grade. So I skipped a year, not a year actually, a semester.
Oh, you
I
skipped
skipped a semester, yeah. So I went to 4th year, and so the age is the same in Indonesia. So so say if you are 15 years old here, in your 10th grade, in there they're 11th. They're like a year
Oh.
ahead. So they're far much more advanced in curriculum.
Oh, curriculum wise, they're much more advanced.
Yeah,
How is like are English people like smart?
yeah, they're very smart.
Very smart.
Very very smart.
Between me and them,
Smarter. They're smarter. Way smarter.
well, you like visit a lot of beautiful places. There's a lot of
course.
beautiful places in England,
Of
correct?
course.
What is like your favorite tourism place in England?
One of my favorites are the Big Ben.
The Big
giant
Ben,
tower
the
everyone talks
big
about.
big clock tower.
Yes. everyone
Ah,
talks
yeah,
about it.
I love that. I love that.
Fadil,
thing.
you should go to Big Ben. What exactly is the Big Ben? I don't even know. And when I got there, oh, it's just a giant clock, but it's very beautiful.
Of course.
But I didn't see it most of the times because it's in construction. So
It's in construction.
yeah, I only saw it for the first year or two, and the rest of the years were just in construction.
Oh, so the Big Ben is not working or something?
They're renovating it.
Oh, renovating it. Oh, and I want to ask you another question. What is the like common name in England? Common names.
Common names in England are like, so in here like Asep,
Yeah,
Fadil, like
very
me,
common, very
very
common. Yes.
And over there, I was like James, Arthur, Jameson, or something like that.
Very uncommon in Indonesia.
Very uncommon here.
I know your name is not common in there.
I know.
There's no one named Fadil again in there.
There's
Right?
not
There's
one
no
person.
one. No, not one person.
Yeah.
Only
I think
you.
It's only me in there.
How did they like pronounce your name?
It's Fadil.
Fadil. Fadil.
Yeah.
Did they like make fun of your name now?
No, it's. I mean, there's many people from around the world, so many different names.
Many different names.
Yeah.
Oh, go back to the places that you like to visit. Is there any other places
I
beside
like
the Big Ben?
Buckingham Palace, you know, the Queen.
Oh, the Queen.
Yeah.
I love the Queen.
Yeah, but I didn't see much of the Queen. She just stays inside or goes to Australia.
Oh, she went to Australia a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. Do you know like the guards, the guard the palace?
The Queen's Guard. Yeah, I took a picture with
They're
them.
called the Queen's Guard.
Yeah, because it depends on who's reigning. So last time was the Queen, and now she's dead. Now it's the King. And it's called the King's Guard.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's new
Depends on the
information
reign.
for me.
Yeah.
They like the big black hat,
Yeah,
furry
the
hat,
big black furry hat with the weapon
and the
long
red
ones, suit.
Yes. You take pictures with them?
Yeah, I took pictures with
I
them.
heard they have very strict rules.
Yeah, they can't even make expression. They only have to stay quiet. They can't even smile.
Oh, can't even smile.
Nope.
What if they smile? Like they got
I think
fired?
it's one of the they break rules. They make expression. I think. I don't know myself.
Oh, what are places that is like a tourism place that you like in England?
The Stonehenge.
Oh, the Stonehenge. The Stonehenge is in England?
Yeah, it's in England.
Oh, I thought it was somewhere in America.
Yeah, I also thought that, but no, apparently it's in England. So the most fascinating part about the Stonehenge is they made it in the days where, well, the most basic technology isn't even invented yet.
Oh,
so like
there's no like rope or.
So there's ropes, but not like cranes or machines that pick up stones, and they're able to put up stones on top of stones. So like big stone here, and then they put another one here, and then they stack it all around a circle.
One of the 7 wonders of the world.
Yeah, it's also one of the 7 wonders.
It's fascinating.
Yes.
How could they do that? I can't think of that. What is like the food? There's a lot of food in England, correct?
Yeah, but they're basic foods,
What is like your favorite? Maybe you often see people eat. Maybe you often eat yourself.
I often eat fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Yeah. So fish and chips is just cod fish, deep fried, and chips.
Chips.
Yeah. Chips like the potato one, not the.
Yeah, I know this. I have seen fish and chips before. I know that the chips is actually French fries, not actual chips. But for the people who hasn't seen fish and chips, they might thought the chips were actually chips. What about that?
There are an option where you can actually put the chips, like Dorito chips, like that.
Potato chips.
Yeah, potato chips, like the skin one.
Okay. So is that like what? Why do England people, British people call it chips and not French fries?
I don't even know myself, man. Like they're different, than American.
Yeah, American called it French fries.
Yeah, I know.
Even we call it French fries.
Yeah, even we call it French fries. We use the American, so.
What other like food that you often eat there? Your favorite food?
One of my favorites are the English breakfast.
Oh, the English breakfast.
Yeah,
what is it like?
So so you put a big plate. You put eggs, toast, beans, tomatoes. What else? Sausages, bacon, stuff like that.
Oh, like the big plate with a lot of like sausages. Oh yeah, I have seen it before.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Is it good?
It was very delicious, man. I love it.
And do you have it with like perhaps beans? You know?
Yes, beans.
I heard like British people in England really love beans, especially like Heinz beans, the red one.
I don't even know, man. Like, I don't know why they like it. Like, it's just soggy, wet, and it doesn't taste anything.
It doesn't taste good. You don't like it?
I don't like it myself. I mean, I first tried it. Oh, it's good beans,
It's good beans, but
good beans.
I will not eat it like.
But as I got more and more in England, I'm like, it's just beans. Like, why so popular about it?
I mean, yeah, British people like beans
on
very
toast.
much. Yes, on toast. I have seen a lot of England British people eat beans, especially on toast, like in pictures.
I don't even know, man. Like, why do I like it?
Is there any perhaps Indonesian food in England?
You can get like tempe tahu in Chinese shops. Maybe nasi goreng, just the racik.
Nasi goreng.
Yeah, nasi goreng, nasi lemak, rendang, like that. But just the racik, not like the whole meal.
Oh, of course, just like the seasoning.
seasoning, yes.
Yes. And how much usually is if you there's no like ready food to eat like
There's
tukang nasi
there
goreng,
is
no?
some, but there's rarely any.
Really?
Yeah.
You never like eat like served nasi goreng there, no?
I have, but it doesn't taste as good as Indonesia.
Of course, different, yes.
Different, yes.
Very different. So there's like a lot of fast food there, correct?
Fast food, there's many, yes.
Like, do you know Subway? Subway franchise to Indonesia like a few years back. Yeah. Do in 2017 is there like a lot of Subway in England
Yes,
already?
of course, there's a lot of Subway. After school, I usually eat Subway. My favorite order is the tuna sandwich, the Italian cheese bread with sweet sauce.
Tuna sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'd like to ask you one more thing. Tuna sandwich, say like tuna and turkey bacon.
Huh?
They usually eat like pig bacon, correct?
Yes, pig bacon.
Is it hard to like find halal food there?
For the early years coming to England, yes, it's very hard to find halal shops to buy stuff in. But more and more, we found connections to halal shop from one to two to others. So more and more, it wasn't that hard.
How about like the mosque? Is there like a lot of mosques in England? I saw a lot of picture of England actually. I don't see any mosque. not like Indonesia, You find a mosque, 5 steps left, there's another another mosque. 5 steps right, there's another mosque.
Yeah, so there isn't much mosque there. So you have to go far to get one.
Oh.
So this is the first mosque, then another 10 to 15-minute drive to another mosque.
Oh, so very far.
Yeah,
very
very
far between each other. Yes.
Yeah.
How big is the mosque there? Like is
around usually like as big as Istiqlal maybe.
Istiqlal.
Yeah, very big.
The one of the biggest. I don't know. I forget. I think it's the biggest or one of the biggest mosque in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, I know.
That big.
Yeah, usually maybe smaller than Istiqlal, cause I mean it's just one mosque in one area, so you have to find another one far, and it's the same amount of size.
Oh, all right. And is it hard like being a Muslim living there in England?
Yeah, like the first early years, it's very hard, man. I usually pray at home, so I don't go to mosque, but I pray Jum'ah in mosque. Yeah, only Jum'ah and Eid, stuff like that.
The majority of people in England is Christian.
Yeah,
right?
Christian.
So it's hard to find like another Muslim there, or
there is a community there, but
there's a community of Muslims.
So we get together, do stuff like Ramadan. We open fast together. We celebrate Eid together. Yeah, like that.
Oh yeah, how was like the Ramadan experience in England?
Wow, I mean, very new to me, of course, especially because it depends on the season. In Indonesia, there's only 2 seasons, If
Of
it's
course.
hot, it's hot. If it's raining, it's raining.
Yes, there's totally too. No
It
snow.
doesn't depend. It depends on the time, because in winter, uh, the subuh is so late. It's like 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
5 to 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock is sahur.
Yeah, you can sahur
Oh
at 6
my.
o'clock, and you open at around, I don't know, maybe 6 and 7.
6 and 7.
So you only fast for 12 hours a day.
Oh my, that's very different.
Yeah, but in summer, very long, about 18 hours.
18 hours from
Yeah.
from what hour to what hour?
So because
Exactly.
of summer, the sun rises early, from like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
So
yes,
like
shower.
standard in Indonesia,
Yeah,
correct?
and you open at around 7 or 8.
Oh, that's longer.
Yeah, longer.
That is so long. So
Ah.
it's harder for you, no?
Yeah, it's harder for me, but I got used to it. Of course, we strong Muslims.
Of course, brother. And you say about the seasons. They're like, how many seasons in there? Like
4.
4?
Yes, there's spring, summer, autumn, and winter.
There's 4: spring, summer, autumn, and winter.
Yeah.
I've never like felt actual snow. Have you ever felt snow like
Yes.
there in England?
But where I stayed is in the south. Not many snow there. I only experienced it once in my 4 years staying there.
Once.
Once.
What? How was it? How was it? Very cold.
Yeah. Well, I was young. I was like, oh my god, snow. I mean, snowballs, snowman, snow angels. Like every movie
Yes.
where there's snow.
Of course, I've seen that before.
Snowball fight, stuff like that.
Oh, you did snowball
Yeah,
fight.
I did.
Ah, that was. I think that will be very fun if I actually. I have never like touched even a smidge of snow.
Yeah, you should come by.
I maybe if I have like a lot of money, I will come by. I mean, so how was autumn there? Here in Indonesia, never autumn. Like autumn. The conception about autumn is like the leaf become yellow and then fall down, all of it.
Yeah, it becomes dry.
Very beautiful.
So the weather, like spring is after winter. Yeah. So
After winter.
in near summer. So it's usually sits around 5 to 10 degrees in spring.
Oh, still very cold.
Yeah, summer around 15 to 20 degrees.
Standard.
Autumn goes back down to 5 to 10, and winter it can go down to -5.
-5.
Yeah.
I think like here in Iden Pamijahan, it's not even like reached minus.
Yeah, it's not even 0. I
It's not
think.
even. It's not even 0. It's very cold. Very very cold.
Yeah, here it's like get hit by wind, it's cold, and then if there's no wind, it's not cold.
Yes.
So in England, it's all day cold, even
All
if there's
day
no
cold.
wind.
How much like jacket layers do you have to
I
wear?
had one hoodie and one thick jacket.
So you wear 2.
Yeah, I wear 2.
Is it enough? Like you don't feel anything?
I'm still cold.
It's still very
Yeah,
cold.
it's still very
Even after wearing 2 layers of jacket.
Yeah, I'm still very cold.
Do you miss like Indonesia when you came there?
Of course, I miss so much about Indonesia, especially the food.
Food.
Yeah, the food, I like it so much here. Other than the food in England, very bland. Here is so much taste.
So much like flavor. Yeah.
Yeah, so much flavor.
What were like the most common activities that you do after school, maybe, or the usual activities when you do that you do in your free time, maybe soccer,
Well, I don't usually. Well, the first 2 years, I didn't have much friends, so I didn't go out much. But I go to the beach sometimes.
Oh yeah, the beach.
My house is like 5 minutes from the beach, just walking.
Oh, that's very
Yeah.
nice.
I almost go there every day, eating sandwich, drink some tea, stuff like that.
And you only go to the beach? Any other like activities maybe that you do there?
I join extracurricular sometimes at school. I do football,
Football.
badminton,
Football.
and swimming.
Another like misconceptions. Americans says it like, I think soccer, correct?
Yeah, soccer.
But British people call it football.
Yeah, the word is originated from football.
Oh,
Like
but
the first word was football. I don't know why they came as soccer.
so like they changed it when.
Yeah, they changed the name in America.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Maybe because the American football came first.
Maybe.
Maybe.
How was like the football like scene in England? Is it big? Is it small?
Oh, it's very big. Well, my favorite club is Manchester United.
Of course,
Manchester's
yeah.
red.
Very, very, very many fans.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know, as a tourist, first 2 years, we went to every place we can go. You know, the first 2 years we focused on, you know, exploring.
Oh, so you can like know the
Traveling,
place.
yeah, know the place. I went to many stadiums like Liverpool.
Liverpool Stadium.
Manchester United.
I've heard of it, but I don't know like how big is it?
You can fit many thousands of people.
Hundreds, thousands of people.
Yeah.
That's very big. You watch like football in there?
I watched the friendly match, England against Croatia.
Oh, in Liverpool.
No, in Wembley.
Wembley Stadium.
Yeah.
How big is Wembley?
I also like the same as Liverpool, maybe bigger.
Oh, you watch like at the top or at the bottom?
I watch at the bottom near the field, so I
so
watch.
you can see the player.
I see the players very close to me. Yeah.
What's your like favorite player from England?
Marcus Rashford.
He's a back, goalkeeper, striker.
He's a front.
He's a front.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch soccer myself, but like my little brother knows soccer a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just follow him. So, when you came first to England, do you feel like any culture shock? And you came back when you were 8th grade?
Eighth grade, yes.
You feel like when you came back, do you feel any culture shock?
When I first came to England, of course, not many people eat rice. And I was like, why? I mean, it's like
It's like standard, rice.
Yeah, it's energy, and they don't eat with their hands. They eat with spoon, fork,
Oh,
knife,
very,
and stuff like that.
very classy people.
Oh, Fadil, you eat with your hands? Yeah, it's culture back in my place. Oh, okay. Like, I think they feel like disgust about me eating with my hands, but I mean, it's just culture.
Yes, very,
And
very many people eat with
I
their
come back
hands.
here, I mean, not many culture shock. Maybe the language barrier. Of course, I was 10 years old, and you know, as a kid growing up to be a teenager, I had to, you know, like get used to the English language. So when I came back here, my mother said, maybe you should go to pesantren. Okay.
Oh.
I go to a boarding school in Bogor, and I had to think about it myself, like, how do I speak Indonesia, you know? With my little Indonesia, how can I survive?
Oh, you speak little Indonesian when you came back. You can't
Yeah.
speak Indonesian.
I had very little. So
Very little,
How
oh.
do I survive 2.5 years in boarding school with my little English, with my little Indonesian?
So yeah, you survived, correct?
Yeah,
But
I
you
survived.
can't survive.
It was very easy for me because, yeah, I went there and did it.
How long like did it take to regain your Indonesian language?
Maybe like 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months,
Yeah.
faster than your English language, I think.
Yeah, of course.
How much? I haven't asked this. How much did you develop your English? When you came first to England, you didn't have much English. You have
Yeah.
English experience, English talking English,
Yeah,
but not much, correct?
yeah.
How long did you develop that English talking?
For like a year or so.
A year.
Yeah.
A year and then you're fluent.
Yeah, not fluent, maybe two years, maybe a lot more than that. But I got the basic around a year or so.
It's good though. Now you have like master two languages.
Yeah, I know.
English and Indonesian.
Yeah, they picked me in boarding school. Oh, Fadil, translate this. I cannot translate. Okay, I'll translate. You know, I help with the English homework.
Very cool. Very, very nice. Very helpful.
Yeah.
Which one did you like better, England or Indonesia?
There's some positive and some negative, of course. The negative about England maybe, well, I was born in Indonesia, so of course the food here is way better than Indonesia in England.
Different like mouth, different
mouth,
tongue, different taste.
But maybe in England it's much more improved, advanced, clean, of course. You know, So it's the environment is way better in England than in Indonesia.
Oh, no, like smoke.
Yeah,
No.
there's smoke, but not like people smoking outside freely. Like there's like a place where you could smoke.
Oh.
Not like you can pull out smoke and smoke everywhere, you know.
And about the street in England, it's very clean, you say?
Yeah, very clean.
Not like in Indonesia where
No.
you see trash everywhere, no?
Yeah, I see trash everywhere in Indonesia. No, in England it's very clean.
Is there like regulations there for like trash?
Yeah, there's so much bins in trash cans.
So much
in-
bins
Yeah, trash can in England. So
in the
you-
streets, yes?
Yeah, so there's like one every few meters.
Do you miss England, Fadil?
Of course, I miss England so much.
You want to like,
If I had the chance to go back, I would go back any day.
you would love to come back.
I would love to go back any day.
Yeah, after hearing you, I also want to go to England.
Of course.
Maybe you
should
could
come by.
you could buy me a ticket.
Maybe when I got the money, you know.
Okay, Fadil. All my questions are answered.
Yes.
Thank you very much for coming to the podcast.
My pleasure's all mine. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you. Maybe that's all for the English podcast titled The England Experience. I'm Adrian Narendra, our host, our host, and Fadil Atazafrif. Say hi, Fadil.
Aye.
Maybe that's all from us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.